Temperatures start to heat up next week too, so definitely keep an eye on that long-range forecast as you start to plan out when you want to visit all of those different county fairs. As we look at the day ahead for tomorrow, mainly quiet and comfortable. We got one more day just like the past couple days, or the weather is felt nicely warm, not too humid, overall beautiful summer weather. We get into next week though, heat wave on the way, 90s in the forecast, and it could even get hotter than that when it comes to the heat index factored in. Opposite of that tonight though, we are cool. Temperatures back down into the 50s. Have a couple nights like this week where you get a little free air conditioning with those 50-degree temperatures. The breezy winds slowly settle down, so by the morning they're looking a lot calmer. As you can see, cool start to the day, and temperatures kind of hovering in the 60s for those first few hours. We do warm up fast after that, eventually back into the low 80s like we saw today. Again, with the humidity staying low, lots of sunshine, light breeze out of the north, beautiful weather ahead, gorgeous conditions for the end of the work week. You can see the city market forecast has temperatures right at about 80 degrees during those evening hours, slowly dropping off after that, and we don't have to worry about the blustery winds. So quiet and warm weather to round out the work week and get us into the weekend, which then turns a little more active. You look at future track, we have some spotty showers and storms possible going into Saturday afternoon. I think future track is a little heavy-handed here, but there will be these little pockets of rain that pop up every so often, so you might get a quick shower or a quick downpour at times Saturday afternoon with plenty of dry time in between, and then we'll repeat this process somewhat into Sunday. You can see the morning hours stay dry, afternoon hours is when we have those little pockets of rain that pop up from time to time. So definitely not a washout, but be aware that there will be some isolated showers and storms at times going into Saturday and Sunday afternoon. We're about 4 inches plus below average, so we really could use some rainfall as of this point. Probably won't pick up much, but every little bit helps as of the weekend itself. Then as we get into next week, that's when all the heat that's across the desert southwest makes its way closer towards us. You can see it kind of bubbles up into the Rockies over the course of early next week, and then we are right within that heat wave. So the impressive numbers we've seen across the south, we won't get there necessarily for us, but we do get at least a little taste of some hotter and more humid weather in that long-range forecast. So middle 80s for this weekend, then jumping up to the 90s by early next week. And yes, 95 in the forecast for Thursday, easily the hottest day of the year so far. And with that humidity, it might feel close to 100. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we'll keep the 90s around for a couple days after that. May start to cool off by the time we get to next weekend. And the 4-degree guarantee, just a degree off. That means cash total just off of $200. Hoping to get there to round out the week tomorrow.